Welcome back everyone to another episode of Factory Town. So today, we are going to get hard at work on another island, and it's going to be Cake Island. We are actually going to be making cakes for our citizens. People say to make the purple cake because it gives you the purple coin, and we'll make the normal cake because it sells for a lot of coin, and that's what we like. And then we'll definitely have to make a pie island because, let's click on that, we got ourselves some fish stew, meat stew, ooh, a stew island. We got ourselves apple pie and veggie stew. Oh, damn it. I thought there was two different pies. I was trying to be clever. Anyway, we could do like a massive pie island and then apple pie. Oh, we'll do the cakes and the apple pie and then the stew. How about that? Okay, so we got to look for a good place for this. So our gourmet foods is right here. Our massive iron production area slash whatever is back here. So look at all this land over here. We could wrap a belt around to the gourmet foods or create a boat passage over here and have boats bring it in. I think that would be pretty damn cool. Okay, time to do some landscaping, and let's buy ourselves some land over here. Oh, look at that, North Temple right there. That's actually pretty awesome. Let's unlock this one here too. What do we have? Nothing too special, but that's kind of cool. We found another temple. Alright, so I got the island kind of made out here. We got the general shape. I can change it as we go, but it's quite a bit of landscaping. Now, we are at 242 of 252 employees, so let's go ahead and start actually upgrading some of our homes here all the way up to level 5. And I mean, they look pretty damn cool. Oh, damn. We're going to have to store ourselves some reinforced planks here too. And my happiness has actually raised since last episode. So our changes with the steam power definitely helped. Now we could save some employees definitely over here. Like we have 6 sitting here. Doing nothing. There we go. We'll drop her down to 1, and if we find we need more production of stuff, because this is our belts and whatnot, so we don't need any super crazy production. I do believe I had it amped up because we needed a lot of stuff right away. So wow, look at that! Just a whole ton of employees sitting over here. Oh my god, they're actually citizens, but I look at them as employees. There we go, that freed up a lot of room for us to make some cake for the people. The people should rejoice. Alright, well, let's go ahead and open up a kitchen here. See what we need for ourselves. Some berry cake. So we're going to need regular cake. Ooh, we're going to have to produce a lot of the cake. We're going to need jam, sugar, and berries. Wow, that is quite the recipe. This is going to be fun. Okay, so first thing we need to concentrate on, period, is cake. Alright, so breaking this down for cake, we're going to need flour. So we're going to need a few farms at least. We're going to need sugar, so another 1 or 2 farms there. Some butter, which is actually quite complex too. So this is going to take a while. This is going to be a challenging episode. Let's go ahead and start with our farms first. Okay, so since I've got one of these farms built, instead of spending all the time doing the other one, I'm going to see if I can batch copy this thing. So I'm going to press C and bang, nice. Well, I got to plant the crops, but at least that is done. That's pretty sick, actually. That is such a nice feature. Okay, so we have farmed fully in here, so now we have to work on making grain, and what I'm going to do is split it up into 2 for each. Okay, so we got 4 grain mills making flour. One other thing we did need for it is sugar, so I'm going to actually build another farm. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of nice that you don't have to copy the grain, because I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy this and put a sugar one right here. Look at that, it even copied. Oh, I was like, where did it get? Wait, did it copy the supplies it had in it too? Oh, damn, I missed one. Oh, it's 1 over. I gotta fix this. So I should be able to select this and actually delete. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm really getting used to this tool. There we go. So now we have a farm in there. It also copies the recipe too. I did not know that. So we're going to deselect grain, and we actually want this one to be sugar. Okay, so there we go. I've modified the sugar to have the proper output on it and a double, so that is good to go. So the next thing we needed for cake was butter, and to make butter we need some milk, so we got to get a farm going and fertilizer, animal feed. So what I've done here is I've gone ahead and made a small canal because I gotta start planning ahead. I'm learning here a little better on what to do properly. So see, we're gonna make another farm over here. Ooh, actually, I do not want to copy the one with with these. I actually want to copy the one here because it's gonna be a grain one. So I may as well make it the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this over there, and this will be for our animal feed. So because the animal feed is going to be pretty much the same setup, what I'm going to do is actually copy here. Oh wow, this is going to save me so much time using these tools. I should have gotten familiar with them way earlier on. So I'm just going to copy this exact same setup here and line it up to here, but change it to animal feed. Here we go. We want not flour, animal feed. Perfect on both sides. Oh, this is awesome. So now we're going to make two pastures for the cows to make milk. So we're going to put one directly in front of this one and one directly in front of that one, and hook them up here. Ooh, I actually got to press the pause button because I don't want... Oh, no, this is fine actually. I was thinking of these here. You don't want the fertilizer to come out with it. But there we go. We have animal feed going into it already, and we are going to go ahead and select milk right there. Nice. And directly in front of these bad boys here, what we're going to build ourselves is a kitchen. Here we go. Let's actually search that up. It's a little easier. There. One kitchen facing this way. One kitchen facing that way. Perfect. And because I know in the future here, we're going to need to upgrade these as we upgrade our production. So I'm going to go ahead and put one well here, I think, and going in, because that leaves room for... Oh yeah, that's perfect. There we go. Copy these bad boys here. One in there, one in there, and then that way I have some room later on to put some on the sides here. Or I could actually move these grain mills around. Here we go. We'll face them in there. That way they'll never dump on something by accident. And actually take these chutes, there we go, move them to the outside, put grabbers on them, and that leaves us more space for wells. We may as well build it now because we know we'll need it in the future. It doesn't take up any more population, so it doesn't really matter. Look at that. There we go. We are officially producing milk. So let's go ahead and select butter in these kitchens. 1 butter, 2 butter. Oh no, look at this. I forgot to select the output on these. So let's go ahead and pause this. I'll remove those off the belt and put the right selection on the grabbers. There we go. So they're both filtered for milk now, and that's nice and proper. We'll unpause it, and we will have to put a output on these for fertilizer. So I'm thinking this row right here behind the kitchens is the best place to do fertilizer. And then I can bring the fertilizer back here and actually wrap it around on top of the farms right in behind them. I think that'll work out well. Okay, so I got that installed, and just for aesthetic wise, I did throw a few supports in every now and then, especially here where the bridge crossing is. Actually, you know what? I think just for more aesthetic sakes, we're actually going to build... Oh no, that's right, there is no stone scaffold. That's okay. We'll go with the wood one. I kind of get it. There we go. The boats can still go under there. It's a 1 block space, so we're good. Okay, so let's get some ferts to the farms. Okay, so there we go. We now have fertilizer going down, all connected up to the farms here. It'll take a little while for that to catch up, and it looks like our farm is already falling behind, just kind of sitting here. So we're going to go ahead and add a couple more workers to that while keeping an eye on what we have available right now. We'll put that down 1. There we go. Okay, so we got butter going on. And now all we need are eggs. So I think we're actually going to do the exact same thing, but with eggs on this side. So wait, how many eggs do we need per recipe? We also have to take a look at that too. So we need 1 butter and 2 eggs. So I think doing the exact same setup here right beside it should actually help. We just don't need the kitchen for the eggs. So I can copy this here all the way up here and just delete this part and have the exact same setup. I'm gonna do that. Oh, there we go. So I copied it. So I'm gonna go in here and we are gonna go with egg. So milk does also take 2 animal feed compared to the eggs. So once we come in here and adjust things, we actually shouldn't need as many employees in this setup as we do in this one. Okay, there we go. We're set up for eggs, and we still only have room enough for 1 person. Wow, this is going to be insane. We're actually getting really tight on our population. Now, to upgrade the amount of homes and stuff we can have, here it is. There's our base. We actually need purple coins. We're going to need enchanted books and mana bricks. So we're really going to have to take a look here after we get our purple coins going and check out the enchanted books and mana bricks. So I think what we should concentrate on first is getting our purple coins together. And then we'll take a look at enchanted books in this. So we will do our purple cake and then go on from there with the other luxury goods. So we have everything we need. We have flour, we have sugar, we have butter, we have eggs, and we have fuel. Or we don't have fuel, but what we need to do now is bring all of this outputs together and bring it over here. And also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a forester right here for fuel, and then we will actually craft the cake out this way, and then bring it back this way to produce a berry cake. And then that way we could also supply a city with cake and berry cake. One thing I also need to do is this farm right here needs some ferts. So I'm going to just put an output on one of these to grab the fertilizer to bring it back to the farm here. Nice and simple instead of attaching it to this setup here. Okay, so there we go. We now have a bridge with our eggs and our butter going across to the mainland here. I just also forgot to grab our fertilizer and bring it over here. So I got to pause that quickly, and then we can get all this connected up and making our cake. So I think for this, we're going to build ourselves a set of 3 kitchens along here. So I'm going to build one here, here, and here, and then hook up all of our stuff to the one line. Awesome, let's do this. Alright, well, that took me longer than I cared to admit to kind of figure out here, but I do have it all going in and enough room to get them out. So we are officially making ourselves cake. That is pretty damn awesome. Wow, is that ever Spaghettiville right there. I have some little touch-ups to do in here, but I'm happy with it. I'm glad how it turned out. So we are producing cake now. So what we'll do is we'll do a direct line out here and have the boats come out, pick it up, bring it into the city, and then bring some around also to make the berries. But I've been recording for over an hour here, and I have ran out of time for today's episode, but at least we got our cake done. Wow, that was a task and a half. This hurt my brain a little bit. Took a little longer than it should have, but hey, look at that. It looks pretty nice, I think. Do you not think so? I think so. I like the way it looks. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next episode, and hopefully we'll start making some purple coins then. Have a good one. I hope you had a great weekend. Peace out.
No matter what you people say, I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck. And I go, yeah, I go, yeah, I go.
Good boy.